to go here now to see if I can find the live. Ay. Oh, come on. How are you? Okay. We'll try going in this way, see if it'll let me in. Okay, this is like so weird. Hi. This is weird. Okay, we'll just try going this way. There it is. Hi. Okay, wow. So you guys have been here for a while. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Heather. Hi, Mary Kay. Turn that down. Hi, Tammy. Okay, guys, I'm hi, Kathy. Hi, Drizel. I'm not reading. Hi, Kat. So if there was something that you were asking or something you needed to know, go ahead and let's see, I'll put this like this over here, maybe. Maybe up here. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Heather. Thank you so much. Wow, thank you. So, okay, well, thank you. Hi, Joe Ray. Thank you. Okay. So I have done my cover. I have stitched in the signatures. I have 2 signatures. I started out with 3. It was too much. And now even with that, I'm pretty full. Okay. I did add some edges on here, but I still have more pieces to add. My book is kind of a different size. It was a book from Dollar General. I'm really happy with it though. Thank you so much. So it's like 9.5 by just a teeny tiny bit over 6. And what I did was I took the book pages out, and then I used the book pages, hi Maddie, to go ahead and come up with the size of my, I was going to say construction paper. That's not, it's the scrapbooking cardstock. And I'll show you, there is going to be a video. I'll put a video out later today that is picking out the papers and stuff, but I use this pad, Autumn Dream. It's from 2018. And so these are what the papers look like. And so you'll want to watch that video because it's how I got, like, this was one of those wreath pages. I did a triple pocket. So what we're going to do is we're going to first go through and add in. Yep, I am live. There was no way I was going to be ready to show the finished journal and be able to get it videotaped and uploaded. So I was like, you know what? I went ahead and I've watched a couple of the 5 days of fall videos that other people have done this morning. I mean, that's what I was watching this morning, and I worked on getting this sewn. Unfortunately, I did not film getting it sewn in. So Patreons, you don't get the video, but let me tell you, it went so smooth. The only thing I did was I accidentally brought this string down here, and then I went like this, and I was like, oh wait, so I had to take that apart. So that was the only funny thing you missed. I'm really liking the way this is turning out, but I do still have some items to add. And so that's what we're going to do, is add in the items. And I have some little dilly bobbers. Yes, I am live today, you guys. This is not I'm actually here. And so if you have questions, go ahead and put them in capital letters so that I can see them. And if it's something that I need to answer, if it's something that the team can answer, they'll answer it also, okay? Or instead. So I did take some of the paper. So I had already done my 5 days. Then I took the papers that I was using to show you at the beginning and ending of all of my videos, and I've made some more ephemera. Now I don't need to use this ephemera in this journal, but you know, if I have a place that needs it, I'm going to use it. Otherwise, I have 4, where are they? I have 4 little journals that I've been putting together. They're up here. So 4 fall journals that I've been putting together that are going to need ephemera. So that's what we got going on here today. Yeah, how many are ready for the October challenge? Remember, if you are a Diamond or Emerald Patreon, today is the day. You will get the full video hint sometime before the end of the day. So, oh, and Maddie, my package is still out there. For some reason, it went from Los Angeles to Santa Maria today or over the weekend. And so it's crazy. I don't know why in the heck it would go to Santa Maria. But it's like, it's like it could come to me, or it could go 5 hours. Yeah, 5 hours away. It was a trip. So, still don't have it. I hope it gets here like before Halloween, because I have my Halloween stuff in there. So, not your fault. It's the post office. It's crazy. Okay, so I am going to put a hitch post fastener on here, you guys. But the only hair tie I had was pink. So, so I may not get to. I'm going to, I don't want to go ahead and put it in and then not be able to put it in. Okay. So, because it may end up with a, whatchamacallit, tie. And it probably should anyway, because I don't know if they'll have the thin ones over here. And so this journal is going to be in the Etsy shop by the end of the day. And we do still need to add a pocket here. I have this, and I thought it would be really pretty. It's got note paper, okay? So I backed it with note paper. October starts, I believe, Friday. Happy anniversary, Kathy. Yeah, October starts on a Friday. So we have this. This was made, the base of it was made during the April bases. And then we added these other pieces. I think I have a little tiny piece somewhere that can go in here. Oh man, I did have, oh, there's a little ticket. Because there's a little spot here. Okay. Almost have that all gone. Okay, so I'm going to put this little ticket in here. In that little... Okay, so this one opens up and it has note papers in it. Oh, so you guys almost forgot. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this one's kind of short. I think, Oh, it could go here, but it's pretty heavy. I think we'll put it on the back page of, yeah, we'll put that there. And then we'll go ahead and see these triple pockets are not deep all the way down to the bottom. And then like this. So I did add some of my fabric like I used on the cover. Did you watch the cover video? Who watched the video where I made the cover for this journal? I actually put that up last night. Here we've got this fun list: bare trees, light breeze, colorful leaves, pumpkins, candles, fuzzy socks, early sunsets, warm tea, big sweaters. Who's ready for all of that? I am ready. Okay. So I'm looking for a place. I have this piece of lace, and I thought it would be kind of fun to put this. So. Oh, you know what? I was thinking fox. Little fox bag. Little fox bag on the mushroom paper. So this is the little fox napkin. I already stuck a all right. We did have people watch it. I was like, should I wait and put it on later in the week? No, I'll go ahead and put it up. So I went ahead and put it up last night. And then I've got the one sitting, waiting to be uploaded, that is the picking out the papers. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday premieres will be the purse journal that I made for my Yaya Arlene. She loved it. Oh my gosh, it turned out amazing. And I just want to make sure this stays. It's glassine. It's coffee dyed glassine bag. So the glue fights with it a little bit. So you want to help it remember that it's supposed to be holding it. Hi Sandra, welcome. I'm live, you guys. Hi Penny, welcome. And so we have this tag. This was from the mini challenge, or actually it's April bases. When we made all those bases back in April, that tag was from that. And then I used a bunch of those in a video, and I made that. So here's another. And I'm trying to be careful. I'm like going, okay, I don't have to add, because my 5 days stuff is in here. All my pages are in here from the 5 days. Here we have a tag. And I don't think he'll go, because this needs to be something that can go in upside down. So I took the other matching page of the wallpaper, Tim Holtz wallpaper, and I decorated the tops of these cards, similar but different. And I'm going to go ahead and put this one in there so that at least there's something in there. And again, I don't have to use everything. I know that. I know I don't have to use everything. Hi, Ashley. Welcome. Welcome to the live video. So here, this is out of the, what is it? Hi, did I say hi, Kelly? Hi, Kelly. And happy birthday. Something said your birthday was yesterday and something said your birthday was today. So when is your birthday really? Okay. So this is out of the, not highlights, Ideals magazine, and it had this story here with the deer, And so I put that in here. And then it had this poem by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. And it was too long to fit in here. Am I in the? Yeah, I'm in it. So I cut the other piece off, put it over here, and I made a pocket. Can still write here. Plenty of room for writing, but I thought that that was kind of fun. I added one of the special tags here as a add-on, and it also becomes like a, whatchamacallit. It was yesterday. Okay. Yeah, one of the, something said it's today. I don't know if it was your the Facebook thing. Something said it was today. I was like, okay. I thought it was yesterday, but okay. I'll tell her happy birthday on that. So we have a paper clip that we made. And again, I don't have to use it because everything that was made for this challenge is in here. It looks like what I need is some taller things. Oh, look at what I made. So this was a half sheet of coffee dyed paper, and I added the stamp, and I added this little butterfly from Dollar Tree, added one of the little tiny paper clips that I got from Spectrum Art, and then I added the original envelope that I made for the digital kit is here. Added this from my stash and that, and then made a double tuck. And then this was the extra tag piece that I had cut out when we did the mini challenge in the challenge. So I put it in here with that. Added some fabric here. This is one of the pieces when my printer was freaking out. Some parchment paper. Here we have a flip out with a flap. The other piece of that, some of that. This flip out, I went ahead and cut it and added some fabric to it and made it into a little pocket. There's the other piece. And then in the back, I added one of the pieces from the 5 days of fall, and then just added that. So we have this cute little booklet, and it needs a home. I think it's going to get a home right here. It should get a home closer to the front, I think. So I think we'll take it and put it in this front pocket. And we'll take this. Okay, because we want that easy to find. We'll take this and put that up there. There we go. So we could put, you know, I don't think we need this after all. I think we'll put this aside. But what can we put on there? What else do we have? We have, okay, so we have this, and it has this little card. That could go there. I think we'll leave it. We have this, and it has this in it. Okay. Oh, I added this. So there was breathe in the autumn air, and I added the lace to the edge and added a fabric pocket and the mushroom tag here. Okay, come on. Okay, you see what I did? I glued that. At least that one comes out. It's gonna break that pocket. I'm gonna have to. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna have to put something on there. Yeah, you guys have never done that, right? Nobody else has ever done that. I'm going to put this right here. I have from a different kit. It says on the package, do not use, okay, can be thinned with a small amount of acetone. So fingernail polish that has, fingernail polish remover that has acetone in it. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I had to take some of the glue off here. We're going to do it all over again. Okay. Hi, Vanessa. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Mary. Okay. So I'm just going through, you guys, and doing the finishing touches on here so that I can then show you what we did. So this little tag, we might have made that in a video. We did this in a video. Double tuck here. I love double tucks. Vanessa, this is the journal that I made the pieces and a lot of the pages during the 5 days of fall collaboration. So this one, oh, this is our hidden journaling card. So there we go. Okay, so we've got more of these that can get added in. Again, they were from the, oh, and then I made this from an extra piece that I had. That might be kind of good in here because it will take up some space. So just trying to find, I have a couple of border things still too. Oh, that has to go in this direction. So it could go on this side. It'll help hold that into that there, and it can hold that also. Okay, so okay, so this could go in here. Okay. Hi, Anne. Hi, Bonnie. Oh, Anne, I'm sorry, poor little puppy. Okay, and remember I put these in here, but I wasn't sure if they were going to stay, but I think they look, they look good in there. They're just the little ones, and we put the hot chocolate and the pumpkin spice. Those are from the digital. This is just the paper. I don't like that. Especially when we have an adorable little fox that needs a home. Oh, he's got a side pocket. What if we'll just put a French card in there, okay? Oh, but then he covers that up. Let's see. But wait, we will not put you in there. We will put you in here. Okay, there we go. And we'll put one of these up here. There's a lot in here. There's the other little fox. Okay, so we have, let's make sure we get, there's the fox guest check. And remember I got these, and there's that should go in here. I do have a yellow tag. Okay, so these are the things that are made. Whoops, you fell down, you guys. It's hard to read when you're down underneath stuff. Oh. The fox napkins came, I did get those from Spectrum Art Creations. Maddie is, I think she is, are you still here, Maddie? Okay, so this is, it can either be a border tuck, or actually it could go on a border and be a, like a flip-flop. I'm also thinking, though, I wanted to leave. There's the owl. He's out of the Halloween, but he was in the box. So I was like, okay, well, we'll use him. Okay, so this needs a paper clip, I think. And we'll go through and look at all this at the end. Right now, I'm just trying to make sure, see where I might be able to add a few things. Okay, so there's that. Okay, I have an idea. There's a large pocket. Okay, I think we can put this with the squirrels. Squirrel! Sandy's not here. No Big Mama. Her, I don't know if you guys have caught it, but that her dog is trying to, when I say squirrel, is trying to protect me from the squirrel. She's gonna get it. Or he. Okay, so I chose, it's going to be a border tuck, so I chose to make a pocket under it. Yeah, so the owl is in the Halloween Pages and Ephemera digital kit. And the other side of the page is the song, The Haunted Stream. Okay, so there's that. I do have, I think there's one more. Also with squirrels on it. And I think I know where I can put that one, so. I did leave some blank pages that we're going to come back and unblank. Oh, Angela, it's time. It's time to jump in. Okay, I'm going to add it to this mushroom page. But it's going to be too big, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to rip it. So I'll rip the top and the bottom. Thank you, Bonnie. Vanessa, the next few days, I'm going to be making what we call a purse journal. It's a small one. And it might be a good one to get your feet wet with. So I'm going to recommend that you come and join us at 10:30 for the next 3 days. It's 3 parts. And a purse journal, for me, it's a journal. It's a smaller journal, and I actually use one in my purse. Now, you guys are going to laugh. So Tom and I got me a new purse for Christmas. And it is a little purse, and that purse journal is even too big for that purse. So yesterday we were shopping, and he hands me the receipts for the batteries that we bought. We bought 2 batteries, one for the truck and one so that we have, we're going to put it on the trailer for the winch, but we actually bought it so that we would have it when we go to, you know what, I didn't put out a list, but I'll put out a list of what you'll want to have. Okay? I will put it, I'll make a post on YouTube, okay, of what to have. You're going to want, see, we did one with the new Rose Digital. We did that at the VIP. The one that I'm making in the series is that beautiful dragonfly paper that I got from you. So you're going to want cardstock. You're going to want cut-aparts because that makes it easy to make tags and things. You guys, this is a border tuck flip. Okay? And yeah, so I will make a list of what you'll want to have, what I used. And you're not going to have the exact stuff, but you'll be able to play along. You're going to want some 12 by 12 paper. And, but you can do it with like something that's at least 9 inches. Okay, so you could do like an 8.5 by 11 piece because your paper, your outside, I believe it was 9 by 6. I'm going to have to go back and look again. But the first one I made, I used a 12 by 12. And for the pocket, I just used the part that we would have cut it off, but I flipped it over and put it in. Yes, Vanessa, I do have a Facebook group. Oh my gosh, you guys, I didn't put oh gosh, I was in such a hurry. Can somebody put the Facebook group, Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie? There you go. Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie is our Facebook group. And, but for this particular thing, I will make a post on, YouTube for sure, and if I get to it, I'll make one in the group also. But it's going to be 3 days, so it's less than 3 hours. The only part that's not in it is as I end the video when I'm going to go bind it, and so like at the end of one of the days, you'll bind what we have so far, and the other day I think I was distressing. I know. Can you believe it? I distressed. Well, the Patreons, the diamond, or actually all the Patreons, the 8 opals, sapphires, rubies, diamonds, and emeralds, they all got to see the journal. They got a peek at it because I did bind it on a video for them. So thank you, Bonnie. Okay, so let's go through here and see what places just need something. Okay, so this was last minute. I added an envelope in here. I think we can open it up. I don't want to open it this way because, yeah, so we'll open it this way. Yeah, say yes to distress. Well, I know that some people, one of the reasons that they like the channel here is that I don't distress a lot, because they don't want to distress either. So I'll continue to do both. But you know, working with the digitals that I've been working with, it just made sense to distress, especially all the grungy ones. Okay, so I'm going to use one of these in here. We made these the patchwork tags. We had to change the name, so they're called patchwork tags, and we made those for a mini challenge in the challenge. So that can go right in there. Okay, let's start in the beginning. We still need something in the front. Okay, you guys are good. You know what? I think we'll put squirrel. The name that we were using is actually, how do we put it? It has demonic connotations. So I did not want to conjure. I didn't want to go there. So bad meaning. You know what, Mary? Okay, you guys, I haven't set up any of the live stuff after tomorrow because tomorrow is my dentist appointment and I'm getting 2 temporary crowns and some cavities filled. I had 1 crown done 2 weeks ago and I was miserable for a few days after, and I talked funny. So as soon as I know that I'm feeling good, then I will set up the lives. Okay, so and so just make sure that you are in the Patreon Facebook group, and but I will tell you in Patreon, and I will also announce them in the Patreon Facebook, because yeah, that's how. I'm sorry, but I don't want to set it up and then have to cancel it. And you guys, I was absolutely miserable after the last time. As a matter, I'm freaking out. So if you, a couple of the videos, I talk about how I'm totally freaking out about having to go. I don't even want to go, but I'm going because I'm lucky compared to what Tom had to have done and Yaya Kathy. So I'm just making sure that there's things in all the. You're welcome. Hi, Karen. Yeah, I didn't know. And you guys, ever since that came up about the name change, I've had other things in my life where it's shown up. So if you, yeah, we're not going to give it any airtime for what it was, but you guys can talk about that amongst yourselves if you think you need to know what we're talking about. Yeah, so I had no idea. No idea. Okay, I need this to be gone, this ribbon, this trim. So we're going to go ahead and put some of this in here. Oh, thank you, Karen. Thank you. The thing is it itself didn't hurt. Kelly, can you just text it to Maddie, please? Yeah. So, and apparently they're real. So that's all I got to. Oh, yeah. There you go. Bonnie's got it there. You guys can look. She's put spaces, and she will delete it in just a couple minutes. Okay. Okay, so yeah. And with this very high profile case that you guys are seeing on the news that has to do with Wyoming and Florida, it has been brought up in that. I was like, whoa. So just, yeah. Okay. That's enough. Well, I appreciate that the person that they let me know, and it's like I want to be a safe place for us to be, and so that's part of making sure. Okay, I mean, you guys, I never did find the brown button that I was going to put in the other one. So yeah, so we changed the name. I really liked the name, but I don't like it anymore. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on there, and that keeps our little sunflower look happening through this. I used it on the cover, and then Kara had used it on that beautiful collage page, and I had the sunflower card that's been in here a couple times. So I think that adding that like that is a good idea. This is this paper clip was a base. You know what? I do have a few more things that we can make also. And you know what? Let's add a stamp underneath that. And we'll go under the full green. So I'm going to cut this closer than I usually cut it because the paper's white. So I'm going to try and cut it so that the antique paper shows up. And we'll just put that under there. Oh, yes. Definitely, Bonnie. Definitely. Of course, we've been having the interesting effects of the smoke giving us colors that are not real yet. Having the illusion there. Ooh, I like that. I like the way that turned out. Okay, that's a paper clip. So I have my crochet crochet thread here. I'm going to cut a piece of this off, and we'll just... So this is what you're seeing. This is how I finish a journal, okay? Is what I'm going through, and I like things full. I am going to come back. We're going to use a couple of my stencils and do some things on these pages because, I can't just leave them plain, but... So, oh, I don't like that. We just happen to have another piece of Mom's Christmas flyer. That was funny. Out of the corner of my eye, I see this flitting around. Okay. We're going to be low 80s tomorrow, just one day. And of course, I won't be home. I'll be at the dentist. Okay. So, junk journal, using, this was in my mom's stash of stuff, because she did also use reuse her junk papers. She would save them and use them for something else. And she was a part of a lot of like women's organizations and stuff, and she was always in charge of their luncheons and stuff. And then she was, I mean, she got them all started, and then she'd teach other people how to do whatever. And then she was always the environment or decorator, make the invitations, and then she always spoke at them. Okay, so I have a large pocket here that we just made because, you know, might need to put a fox in a pocket. I think he's too big. I think he can go, should he go here? We want him to go somewhere where you see him. Oh, you know what? We need a, there. That was easy. Oh, we need something inside of it. Oh, so when I made these, I made them so they would have this. Of course, I didn't know it was going to go on this pocket and it would go like that, but holy moly, I love it. Oh my gosh, that's cool. All recycled ledgers. Yeah, me, I don't like the cold either, Vanessa. I don't like the cold either. Ooh, I love the way that one, I love the way that hangs off the edge. Ah, perfect. Okay, so what do we have left? I've done pretty good on getting the things in here. Oh, we've got one more of these. Got squirrel, squirrel, and squirrel. So this is just stapled on here. Where? Oh, that's from the sticker. I was like, where did that come from? It's from the sticker. So I can put this on, also tucking it so that you get all that. Okay. We have a belly band here. So I did do some grungy. Oh, there's our other snowflake. See what you guys got me thinking about snowflakes. I went right past fall and straight into winter. Oh my gosh, I didn't. Well, you know what? You guys, that's right. If you remember when I was making this, I couldn't even see the perforated lines in it. And now I'm thinking that the reason I did it was so that the little fox would stick outside the pocket. There must have been a reason. But Kelly's right. I usually always take them off because it's like it gives me two for one. I like the 2-for-1 stuff. Okay. I'm just ripping another one, and I'll put some holes in it. I feel pretty accomplished, you guys. I did get the 5 days journal almost finished. And if I could have, if Tom hadn't come home early 2 days last week, I'd have had it done. But I'm supposed to be excited because he came home, right? Because he came home early. He's been working so much, you guys. So, okay, we're just going to put that one right there. This one never got finished. So I think we'll take this little yellow one, put that in there. I'm going to put this one up so I'm not tempted to make it something out of it. Okay. Okay, so this pocket needs, whoops, you guys are down again. Okay, so if you remember this little goodie, we made this in April, and then I added some fall stuff to it in one of the videos. I went ahead and just added the squirrel card here. You're going to see that the things that I'm adding, some of them I did not distress, and that was on purpose. So the things, the pages and things that are in here that are not distressed, it still is cohesive. Okay, so here I have one of the little craft tags, and I just put that in here. This flips up, and that gives us that little booklet thingy that can go right there. So that can go down. This can go behind here. So real quick, I have a few things for us to make. Okay, we got kind of chunky, but I love it. I love what's in here. So, and this was a book, I think I told you already, a book from Dollar General. And it was $1, but I think I bought it when that color dot was on sale, or that stack of stuff was on sale. But I'm not positive, but I think I did. Okay, let's put you back. I wonder if I can put... Okay, there you are. You're up there. I can kind of read. I can read it. I can read it. Okay, so I have these 3 tags that were from the 5 days, and I backed this one that way, and then I backed these 2 with some of the lined paper. They're still pretty lightweight, but I liked them, and I thought, you know, going simple was a good idea at this point. So let's go ahead and see what we've got that we can add to them. I have a couple of the squirrel seals. Okay. I have that. Oh, you know what? I have some paper also. Okay, don't like that. I did not pre-plan this. I'm sorry. I was like, I should have, but I didn't. Okay, I think this is going to have to go, because the idea that I have for it is going to need to go on the one that doesn't have a fold. Okay, so that will be this one. So this is one of the images from one of the days. Okay, so we have that. And we have this. And we have the butterfly. Okay. We'll go ahead and put that down. Okay, here we go. Oh, you know what? I wasn't going to go all the way to the edge. Well, try and not have glue, extra glue on the table. We'll try. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this little owl down. Yeah, thank you. Well, wow, we're at 35. It's been a while since we've made it to 35. Thank you all for being here. I am actually live. I am here, right now. If you have questions, today's a good day to ask. If you are watching and you want to join the live chat, just hit that live chat button and come on over and say hello. Just like every day when we have our premiere, we also have a live chat with our premiere. So with the premiere, you can go ahead and hit that live chat button and join us. So every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time, we are here with a new video. And several of us are here every day hanging out. The next 3 days will be, so Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday will be a tutorial series on making a purse journal. It's a tiny journal for your purse to catch and carry things in, and also so that you'll have something to write on should you need to. And so yeah, excuse me, they have been a great thing from, I started to tell you guys, sorry, I started to tell you that yesterday Tom and I were out and bought those batteries, and he handed me the receipt for the batteries and says, oh, can you hold this? I'm like, sure. So I stick them in my purse. Well, I also was in charge of the keys. And so we get out to the car and I go to pull my keys out, and I pulled the receipts out, and there were 3 of them, and the kids' stapler wasn't working. So they weren't even stapled together, and of course I live in the desert. It's very windy, and the wind took off, and so we're like chasing receipts that you normally would just go, oh well, whatever, but we needed them because if these batteries don't last the life, you need to have the receipt to get the prorate on it. So we're chasing the receipts, and I'm like I told him, I said, okay, well, I need to make a purse journal for myself for this little tiny purse that we bought, that I've been using. I really like the size of it, and so I just need to make a tiny purse journal for it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, and so what I've been doing is just adding this over like that. Sometimes I'll go ahead and put the stuff in the, you know what, we already used a pull fastener thingy cover reinforcer. Yeah, so the purse journal thing will be 3 days. And we usually do, like we did one, like I said, at the VIP, And with the VIP, which is the virtual internet party that those that finish their journals during the challenge get invited to, it's usually 2 to 3 hours, and we made one during that. So, okay, so we're just going to add this piece of fabric. So this journal is going to be available in the Etsy shop. I'm going to say it'll be available at 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. You'll see it. If you have favorited the shop, it'll send you the little message. But if you saw my TikTok video of making the 2 covers, that was last week. The other 2 covers, those are going to be for my personal journals. So this is, it's really thin, but I think it's kind of cute. I wonder if we should go ahead and put one of the butterflies on top of that butterfly. Yeah. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna make my own butterfly because I need it to be smaller. Those of you that have been here for a while, you know that a lot of times I don't use things as they are. I make my own out of what's here. So I'm making my own little butterfly. No offense to the true butterfly maker, but I needed a smaller one to fit on here. So one side of my butterfly is a little chunky. So let's bring that in. There we go. Yeah, so I agree. It's a great idea for receipts and the things that you put in your purse, and it can stay there until you get a chance to put it where it's really supposed to go. There we go. I like it. Okay, so that gives us one. And I'm like, we might as well use up what we've got here. Can't decide which way to go. Which way do I go? Could make it a belly band, but we really don't need to add more stuff. We just need to finish what we got here. Add a pocket to the front, something to the front, and use up these pieces. Okay, so there's that. And we'll go ahead and bring that around because rather than waste it, I didn't do the other side because it opens. So I hope you guys are getting a chance to watch the videos from those that made their collab videos, their 5 days of fall collab. People are still putting their videos up. So Okay, there we go. Okay, so now this one, I'm gonna go ahead and put the hole in. And we'll bring in the yellow that I've been using. I'm trying to add them as I get to watch them. Probably I haven't done a video to explain it, how you add your video to the playlist. So, but you can Google it, how to add a video to a collaborated playlist. And what you do is go and well, I don't know how to explain it from your side. I only do it once a quarter when I do the Heidi Somble videos on my DIY channel. That's the only reason I even knew about it, is because she does it so that you add to the collab, and then you get, oops, so that you're on the list. How do I don't know how to explain it. Okay, I'm just trying to use up the bits and bobs that are left on my desk now. And these are not going to add a whole lot of bulk to the journal. So this paper is really, really thin. So just collaging on the tags that I had here. And then I don't think, because that one's pretty white. This is pretty white. So, okay, then we have this one. We have butterfly, squirrel. Okay, we've got a piece from the, y'all know I like to use up all my scraps if I can. Okay, and then we're just going to line this up. So also, don't forget that all the Rose digitals are on sale for 50% off through the end of September, so through the end of Thursday. And that Diamond and Emerald Patreons, that your coupon code is in Patreon, so that you get your additional 20% off, which makes a total of 70% off the digitals. And I don't know, have any of the emeralds gotten their September fun package yet? I think they turned out fun. And I almost have, October is almost done, and it's really cool. The best of both worlds. It is. And I think there's 2 more spots open, because I opened new spots for Emerald. Okay. That'll add bulk. But then here I am, I'm like going, oh, but we've got a mushroom. It's color that I need here, not... just a piece of fabric. Or not. I'm going to have finished a lot of journals this month because I have, well, the pansy journals are up there. They just need a couple more. They need closures and they need their dangle attached somehow. So, so probably, well, I was going to say probably Friday, but Friday will be when everybody else gets to see what the October challenge is. And so I think that's pretty exciting. I think October is going to be another fun. I think we had a lot of fun this month. What do you guys think? Was September a fun challenge? And then we have the fall collab on top of that. There we go. I love that. You know what? Maybe some, there it is. Some washi tape would do it. So you guys, I can't do the speed up thing without getting the Alvin voice anymore. I don't know why for a while I could do that, but now I can't. I tried to do it on a couple videos and I was like, oh man. So you're stuck with the long video or just editing chunks out. Okay, so there's that. Ooh, I like that. Okay, that gives you journaling space. And so let's go ahead and pull that journal out that I've lost. Oh, it's over here all open. Yeah, it says, no, I want to just be open. You know what? I think this should go in the front pocket. There's plenty of room here. Yeah, that's going to go in the front pocket. And we'll go ahead and put one of these. I think we'll put the blue one in there. So I think it was towards the back that we needed something. Oh, look at the owl. Will just sit right there perfectly. And I think we can put this in and take out the grungy. There we go. Okay. Are you ready for a look at this? What ended up being more chunky than what I was expecting or hoping, but I didn't think we needed another 3-inch. Bye, Maddie. Remember, you can always take some of the stuff out. Okay, so if this is your journal, you can take the stuff out and then add it in as you want to, as you use it. That's one of the ways that I have used the chunky ones before. Oh, we want to add something to the signatures because I like to add to the signatures. So what are we going to add? Let's add one of these. And we'll just tie it in here. It's so weird because it's so quiet here. So quiet. So if I stop talking, it's like so quiet. Okay. And then on this one, do the stamp. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll cut the stamp. We'll put glue on it. So I'm putting glue on the stamp. I'm going to lay it down. We'll have it be lower than the lace thing. And then we're going to lay this one, and I'm looking, and hopefully I'm close. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and cut around. I'm going to pull that up. And then I'll add a little bit more glue up there at the top. Well, that's something unless I'm in bed after my teeth, that's something I should be able to work on Wednesday. So Wednesday or Thursday, I will have the black lace and probably the ledger digital kit too. So all those really cool ledgers that I was able to use, and the ledgers and roses and ledgers digital. So kind of like a bases kit, but it'll be just ledger. Okay. Because I should be caught up on, because Friday's video will already be made, because you guys will, yeah, because it's going to be the same video that the Diamond and Emerald Patreons get to see later today. Okay, what do we got here? Looking around to see what we have left. I think we had a butterfly. What if we cut this one too? I still haven't decided my theme for my October journal. I know what the challenge is, so and I usually try and show you what I'm using in the video, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I want to do. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, and this time I'm going to put this one down. It's the bigger of the two butterflies, so I'm going to put it down, and I'm going to put the glue on the smaller one. Yeah, darling, it'll probably be this evening. I mean, later this afternoon to me, for some of you, that'll be this evening. I haven't made the video yet, so I need to make it, edit it, and upload it. Luckily, the uploading has not, it's been very good lately. Oh, I don't know if I like that. With some, you know what I'll do? I should put I don't have one. I was going to say I should put let's pull this part. I know what we'll do. I know what we'll do. Where's my yellow? we'll take this yellow piece of fabric. We'll rip a piece off. Okay, we'll fray it. So going around the outside edge. Yeah, last time it wasn't so much the pain and stuff from my teeth. It was like I had a reaction to either like the Novocaine or something. I don't know. It was weird. And as far as the pain of having, it wasn't so much, I had sensation from the water, the cold water. And that's, oh my gosh. If I'd have been squeezing your hand, you might have had to go have a massage or something to get the blood circulating back in your hand. Okay, so there's my little, that one. Okay, so we did a little floopy doop there. And then I think we'll go ahead and do one of these for this one also. Oh, good. I'm glad you feel better, Joyce. Okay, so we got our signature ties in here. Oh, you know what else we need to do? I put a tassel thingy on here. I guess we need to make a tassel. We'll make a tassel, no hassle. So we've got this piece. That's too small. Let's go ahead and cut a couple pieces out of this. I love to use the fabric in my tassels. Okay. We're going to start at this end and go the other way because I think yeah, there we go. Oh, wow. And then we've got that one. Okay, so we'll go ahead and pull the phrase out. Oh, wow, that was nice of you, darling, because that was information just for those that were there and that watched the chat. Yep, but I did. I gave that hint. And so, yeah, if you want hints, we did that in the chat. Totally just in the chat. But I did make it a pinned message, so anybody that looked at the chat would be able to see it. 12 by 12 paper pad you're going to want to have. Okay, this piece is a little shorter, but I'm going to use it because it needs to get used. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Then I'm going to use some of this like we used on the cover. Okay. And as all of them, you do know you'll need a Dear Julie digital. But you can use the one that's in the okay, there's this piece. So I'm just grabbing some pieces that are hanging around here. And it's about 10 inches probably. Okay. And then we use this lace also. Yes, it can be either a paper pad of 24 or more pages, or 24 individual 12 by 12 papers. That I like that. I think that's actually kind of pretty. I wish I had a bright yellow. I don't think I have big enough bright yellow. Let me see. Yeah, no bright yellow. Okay, is that enough? I want more yellow in that. Do I have more yellow fabric? I do. Remember, I had an aunt that gave me quilting fabric. So I have, and a lot of it. Quilt kits. And this came out of one of the kits. Okay, so this will give me more yellow. No, you don't have to have bought it before October, because I realize that some people don't have them. But this is, yeah, I wanted to do this challenge, so we're doing it. Use up a paper pad. Okay. I think it needs ribbon. I'm going to go grab some, see if I've got, I need yellow. I need yellow because of the cover. Woo. It's a good thing I got up and walked around. My legs are mad. They're like, what do you think you're doing just sitting over there? I said, I think I'm looking for yellow ribbon. Do you have any to give me? Yellow ribbon box? Oh my gosh, I have this. It's not bright though. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Ah, oh, there's a difference between lemon yellow and a sunflower yellow. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I don't know where that's coming from. I'm coming. Hold it. Hold on. Lemon. Okay. Okay. Okay, so yes, so 24 pages, 12 by 12, or a paper pad that's at least 24. Okay, so I did find a ribbon. Okay, So we did find a ribbon. And let's pull out the book because it's kind of a, yeah, we'll go with that golden. Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so not this one, right? Not that one. We'll do this one. So they can be, you can use just like plain colors. I'm pretty sure that my paper pad is going to have cut aparts that I'm going to use, and so, well, heck, we might as well just get her done here, right? I can put that on a paper clip. Okay. So I'm thinking we might need a couple pieces of the brown fabric. If you do the fabric thing, you want to pull the frayed pieces off though, okay? Because otherwise it will drive you crazy. No, it doesn't matter what kit you use. You can use whatever digital kit you want. You can use whatever paper pad you want or paper stack. So you can do any theme, well, you can do anything. I'm not going to tell you anymore. That's way more hints than usual. But I wanted to make sure that you knew that you were going to need a paper pad. Okay, so I do also have this. So if I get it going, and I think I still need something. Oh, and we have the, I wish we had more. Oh well. Anyway, let's go ahead and we've got, I like that. I like that look. That batch of colors. Sticks to the glue on my fingers. Okay, so just so you don't forget, tomorrow we're making a purse journal. I will put the list of what I'm using in the purse journal. I did use an 8x8 paper pad, but I didn't. I mean, I just because that's what I had. I had bought it specifically to use to make Arlene's present. I'm trying to get more color throughout this. Like, I wonder if I can spin this. Yeah, I'm thinking about that for next year, but you know, that, yeah, I'm thinking, and yeah, and it makes sense. Heck, I just started making it so that your challenge needed to have a digital from Dear Julie Julie in it. I've been doing this for 4 years, and you could use anybody's stuff. And then I just give stuff away. But, which I think, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna see. I don't know if these will stay twisted. What do you think? Do you think they'll stay twisted? Oh my gosh. Somebody's talking about caramel drizzle. Oh my goodness. Now I'm gonna have to go have a coffee after this. I think I'm down to just hazelnut though. I don't even have anything fancy. And we didn't go shopping yesterday, so I didn't get to get the good stuff. Or we did go shopping. We got batteries. We went Tom shopping. Tom's kind of shopping. We got some thing for the solar panels on the motorhome. You did a video, Bonnie? Well, you know what? That might not be a bad idea. So maybe after the first of the year. There. Okay, check that out. It's different. It's a rag tassel. Okay, do I have a keychain? I'm trying to use up the end of the keychain pieces. I have some clay. I have washers. This is too big for a washer. Too big for a washer. Oh my gosh, look what I found. I still have one of those. I think it's too white. It's too white. I'm like going, gosh, this video is forever, but I'm getting the journal finished. Who gets excited to finish a journal? Oh, I do still need to go in and stencil. So there we go. Hang it down. Okay. Wow. It's crazy, all the places. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm going to turn this over so that it's pretty on the front. Pull it to the side a little bit so that we've got a variety. I think it cracks me up because whenever I make these, they make me think of people. It looks like a little person. It's a little angel. But I'm tying this around their neck. That's not good. So the stores have their wreath stuff out. I don't know what colors they have this year. This is a copper. I got this a couple years ago at Michael's in the wreath section. So where the little picks and things like that, and up above them there will be wreath hangers, and then they also have that. Okay, I have a couple pieces that seem to be hanging down, so I'm going to cut them a little bit, and I am going to call this tassel done. If I oh, you know what, I do have but wait. In one of the boxes for fall, okay, so it's not in this fall box. Where's the other fall box? This is the other fall box, which I didn't even end up getting into. Oh, I'll show you what the Patreons are getting. This is my package right there. And down, and I have some beads. Oh, I thought I saw it. Oh, guess it's not there. But I have just a little dangle all by itself. Well, I almost pulled the whole dresser down on top of me. Here we go. There's that one. There's that one. I think I'll add that one. Oh my gosh, here's the fall washi. There's a couple more of the DD stamps. Here's the rest of those stickers. And an owl and a pheasant stamp. So those won't, I think I can add those on pages and they won't really add any bulk. So how many more of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. So I have one for each of those other 4 journals that I'm making. Okay, what did I miss? Saturday was the mini challenge. And I did it along with what I was doing. So I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so I have this little dangle piece, and I'm just going to add it onto the front of the wire. So bring it around. Someone distract her while I lift that fox napkin. I saw that. I think Kelly wants my fox napkin. Okay. Okay, so that gives me a little dangle in there. Okay, so the other thing that we're going to need for this is a bulb pin. And then I'll be able to attach this to the little thingy on the, okay, so there's that. That's what we have. Okay, now we're going to go through, and I guess we're not using those. Let's put this back Any questions? You had a credit on your electric bill? That's cool. We had several people here get pretty big checks from the electric company because they messed up on billing. But I don't know if you had to tell them or if they just automatically sent it. So I've got to check into that. Okay, we've got a mess here, but we're going to go ahead and distress. No, we're going to stencil. Okay, so I'm going to pull out my, I now have these hanging up. My Sleeping Beauty stencils from Stamperia that I got from Spectrum Art Creations. And I'm just going to go ahead. First we'll go through and we'll stencil, and then we'll go through and we'll add those stickers and some washi, and then we will be done. So I've got orange and I've got brown, and I'm just going to go ahead and add orange to a couple of the spots, and then I'll add brown, possibly next to it, under it, behind it, over, under, and through. So just a little bit. Okay, and that will give us, so we don't have a totally blank page, because you know, blank pages are beautiful, but I'm not very good at the blank page thing. Actually, we'll just... Oh, awesome. I like stamps from a thrift store. I think they're my favorite. Stamps from a thrift store are my favorite, even though our thrift stores are expensive. Luckily, like I told you guys in that video, I had a gift card, so that made it easier. It was funny because they're like, they'd never seen a gift card for Goodwill. I said, well, it's from a class action lawsuit. There we go. Oh my gosh, I love this. I think I'm going to get my money's worth out of this stencil for sure. This one was from, well, I told you, Stamperia, but I got it at Spectrum Art Creations. And this is how I like to put stencils on, just randomly around. Ooh, and they're stamping up. Very cool. I have a lot of Stamping Up stamps, and I only ever bought I don't think I ever bought any stamps from Stampin' Up! Full price. I bought stuff from Stampin' Up! Because Yaya Diane, my Yaya that passed away right before my dad did, she was a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I bought a lot of their stuff. I'm more of a tool buyer, punches, dies, things I can use for a long time on a lot of things. Stencils. Okay, we're getting there, you guys. We're on the second signature here. I forgot to use brown, but I'm sure that's okay. I don't think anybody's gonna come after. Well, you just never know, because I didn't use brown. You didn't use brown. I forgot. Plus, the brown sponge is deteriorating, so. Okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We're getting a new Dollar Tree over by the hospital. Actually, a Rite Aid left. Okay. Do you have a stencil that you like to use? Hi, Lisa. I saw you sending messages. Welcome. I'm glad you were in the Patreon. I hope you are enjoying the fun stuff there. There's going to be more. Going to be more. This one's pretty. There's a lot of paint, you guys. There's a lot of plain pages in here. Well, they're not plain anymore, but there was a lot of plain pages in here. I was like, I wonder if we should try the brush. But, you know, kind of late now. We're like at the end. Oh, good. Okay, so Lisa got hers. So Emeralds, you should be getting yours. I have one more to send out. We have a brand new Emerald, so I have to send hers out. Okay, so we're going to let that dry real quick, a little bit, and I'll show you what the Emeralds got. I don't think my set of stickers is in my package. So, because what happens is sometimes I have exactly what I need for the Emeralds, and I don't get one of something. So they might have a few more things than what I'm going to show you in this package. But I have my package because we will have a craft with me after I figure out the dentist. I still have to do last month's, the beach one also. And everybody that was a Emerald Patreon last month will be invited to that. Okay, so they got a whole roll of orange and white striped ribbon. It's 3 yards of it. And a feather. Everybody got a different feather. And this was cool. A lot of this was from my trip to Washington again. So, an owl stamp. Some orange flashcards. Blue on the other side, but orange on this side. They got the Endless Summer blue paint chip. A yellow card. They got, these are so cool. I loved this. And every one of these is something different. These are prompts for writing. And, I loved the card. I thought that was like perfect. The note papers this time were this one and this one and vintage bridge score pad piece. Okay, and these are the napkins. So this was this one. And so it has all of that you can take apart and use. And then the little red truck with the pumpkins. And, oh, it's only supposed to have one. So I thought it was really cute. And it's on all 4. So, and if you didn't want pumpkins in it, you can just, cut your truck across and then use some of this to back it, and it will match that. And I loved this napkin. I loved this plaid. Oh my gosh. So when I make this stuff, I guess I did have mine. When I make the stuff out of this, it's going to be for my journal, actually. So also this paper, and it's a really nice weight. Nice weight. And so there's that. And then a full set of the stickers. I searched and searched and searched to make sure that I had enough to be able to give you the full set of these beautiful fall sentiment stickers. This is from the Dollar Tree, but they are hard to find. And I was able to find enough to be able to send one full one. Because when I first got them, I thought everybody was gonna get 3 pieces, and then I was able to find some more. So, so that is what the little ephemera kit that the Emeralds got this time, and we will be making stuff at the craft with me using this fun, wonderful stuff feather. So everybody's feather, they're all different colors. But I thought that was really cool. A whole thing of ribbon and those fun things. So what the Emerald Ephemera Pack is It is usually some of my favorite things, or it's things that I'm using or I know I'm going to be using soon, and that way they would have it to be able to use and craft along. We do at least every other month, I do a craft with me using their items. I do a craft with me with all of the Patreons using the digital, and sometimes it's more than one digital. This month I think there's more than one digital that everybody gets. And so it's fun. We get to chat and hang out. And I guess I was really excited about that orange. Okay. I didn't want to get it on the journal. Okay, so now we're going to go through here and we're going to take the stickers and we're just going to add the stickers on the pages. Okay? Because they're not really going to add any. Oh, my tummy's growling. Yeah, that's you. Well, I don't know if you guys know, but I got those, gosh, way back in August. All of that I got on the, part of it I got on the trip when I went with the Yayas shopping. And we'll go back to the back. This one says thankful, grateful, blessed. So, and October is really, really, it's a special one. It's, well, October is a special month, so. There we go. We have a welcome. I'm not going to put the welcome in there. I think that would be kind of funny. Okay, now just a little bit of washi tape, and then I'm going to consider this done. Thank you for the reminder, Bonnie. Okay, we'll go ahead and put that on the edge here. On the edge. And use your stuff, you guys. Use your stuff. Some of the things do not age well. Washi tape does not age well. Use your washi tape. And washi tape doesn't add a lot of bulk, so bye, Penny. Okay, so we're going to do this. I'll put a couple more of these in, and then we'll go through and see what the book looks like, the journal looks like. Again, this was made using my 5 days of fall collaboration kits from Dear Julie Julie, and Kara Brandon. For my 5 days, I did a page idea or more, at least one page idea, and I did embellishments to go along with. Okay, so adding those in, I have the silly little owl. Oh, I was like, oh, he can go right there. No, he can't, but he can go right here. Right there. Okay, and yeah. Okay, so here it is. It's very full. I think we will go ahead and we'll add a crocheted closure because otherwise it won't be finished. And if I do the frayed thing, I think it'll just keep fraying. Okay, so let's go ahead and there we go. It ended up a gator mouth. But again, you can, I've had some people say, I took ephemera out and have enough for another journal. I'm like, yeah, I'm not surprised. Okay. Okay, so I will put this underneath the binding strings. But that will be the closure. It will be this beautiful, I think it's pretty. I think this is really pretty, actually, this crocheted lace. And, okay, so here we go. We have our cover. It's a little over 9.5 inches by 6 inches. And we have our rag tassel here. So using pieces of both of the fabrics that I used in it, along with some trims. And we do have this bead dangle that I think that came off a lamp, actually. We have our fabric and then one of the sunflower images from the collab kit, and then some of the trim and one of the butterflies. And underneath here we do have some of that woven stuff that I have in my stash. I don't know what it's from. This is attached to a ring up here with a bulb pin. We have a mix of metals here. We have some gold, we have some bronze, we have silver, and we have copper. I have ordered some of the stuff that I can change metal color, but it's somewhere out there. Instead of coming to me, it went up north to Santa Maria for some reason. So hopefully it's coming. I'm waiting. Oh yeah, we wanted to put a pocket in the front here. I didn't put a pocket for our little fox note paper, little mini notebook here. Okay, so it has all kinds of fun things. We did already go through that, and I showed it to you in this video. Okay, so we need a pocket. They would not be big enough, but if I take 2 of them and I put it together, these were sitting up here next to me. Except I wanted to put the deer. Oh well, I don't think I am not going to add anything. I don't think we need anything. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and we'll build a pocket here. All right. Yay, Mary. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm building a pocket. So I'm going across the side and across the bottom of the one that's going to go, and I'm going to attach this one to this side. I'm going to leave a little bit of a border around the edge just because I think it's going to look nicer than just going right up to the edge. Okay. Then I'm going to come in with this, and I'm going to lift it up because I want to see the fox when I put it in here. So I'm going to lift this pocket up quite a bit. But I don't want to get rid of the whole pumpkin. I think we'll go right across that number 5. Okay, so pull this out. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go across here and across the bottom. So this is the other edge and the others, or the other side and the bottom. Then I'm going to come over here at the number 5, and I'm going to come in. I'm going to come in. I don't need it to be right on there, but I want to close out the side of this pocket. Okay, but this will leave the top of this part open. Then I want to make sure that I'm within. There's so many little variables here. Make sure I'm inside the where it attaches to the spine. Okay. Get any glue off. Okay, and that's going to give me a little pocket here to hold my little fox. Okay, so that will be our pocket in the front. So this journal is 2 signatures, 5-hole pamphlet stitch. I don't know how many pages we ended up with. We can count at the end if I remember. And so to start off with, we have 12 by 12 cardstock that I've measured by using the page out of the book. So that's how I got the size of my cardstock pages, was using the book page. And then, so I measured, and then I flipped this up, and that gave me the bottom pocket. Then I cut 2 pages of 12 by 12 paper in 3 pieces, because originally this was going to have 3 signatures. And so they were 4" each. So this one goes down to about here. This one goes down about here. And you can see that pocket actually stops there. I have this that was made out of the one of the parts of the collab. Excuse me. The collab digital. And then this was from day 3. The tag was from Kara's day 3. I added some lined paper to it and added a variety of other embellishments on there. We did this during this video. Added some washi tape to the ledger. You know, I love to add ledger into the front of my journals or into the front of the signatures. I have a border tuck that flips open here. It's on one of Kara's pages. This was her day 4 for the collab. And then I have the little tag that I made. I made 5 of those for the mini challenge and the challenge. Added this border tuck was actually made during the April bases challenge. And they were made to be bases, and then you could come back and add items to them that would make it go with your what's the matter, Heather? You did? Okay. I'm going up. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry, Heather. I'm doing this, so I'm not watching that. And I think people are watching this instead of watching the chat, which doesn't happen real often. Usually it's the chat. They're not paying attention here, but I think they're paying attention here. So sorry about that. So, okay. So I'm sorry, Heather. Please, please, please don't go. Stay here. Okay. So we have fabric added, some washi tape, and some of the images. This was actually off of the packaging for those words that I used in my the garlands that I made for the DIY channel. Okay. Added some stenciling. You saw us do that. This is a page out of the Ideals magazine. And so, and Penny's back. So, okay, so we're going to pull this out. And this was the large file card that I made. Okay, and we added, I think this was day 2. And we added a couple of cards here. This was back when I was distressing a whole lot. So I distressed, I had trims, I had the fabric that I added stuff to. And we have a place here that you can even add more. And we did lace on top of lace. And this just fits right in here. And for once, I actually was careful and made it so that the F showed up in the hole. Usually I don't think about it and I end up with the hole over here and the card is over here, and I did it on purpose. So here we have a fabric pocket. Now when you put the fabric pocket in, you just want to make sure that you pull it as tight as you can because it is going to stretch. And then remember, this is the one that got stuck, but now we've got it fixed. We have a little flinch card in here from the collab, and we have a little stash of note paper here from using the cutoff from the scrapbook paper, our mushroom cigarette card, and one of our stickers. Added lace to the edge. I only put, 4 pieces of the lace in this time, but I think that it was just enough. I really like the way the side looks. We have the large tag here. This was from day 4, I think, but I made this extra. This was out of my extra one. It's backed with some parchment paper that I had. And then down here, the background page is from the Fall Flora and Fauna digital kit. And so I did use some of that in this journal. This was the day that I just made a whole bunch of stuff getting ready to make the fall collab, so I knew I would have things. This was from the fall collab, and this was the mushroom stamp. Added a sticker to the stenciled page here. Did a lot of stenciling, as you know. The little squirrels. This page is also from the Fall Flora and Fauna digital kit. And then here is the accordion file that I made out of the envelopes. And then I also made like little recipe card type cards that fit in there. So you could put journal, add photographs, but I thought it was a fun way to do that page. And this was the collage border page from Flora and Fauna. And then here we have another Build-A-Pocket. So I used the edge of the wallpaper. And then for this, I used the cigarette card. And so it comes out and it's going to hold these. It's also holding our little chipmunk card with the little mushroom stamp piece. Okay, so it's a pretty busy page. One of the cut aparts from the scrapbook paper, and excuse me, you'll see I took the 2 6x6, there was 4 6x6, and I cut it in half, And so there's one here and there'll be one in the back. And I turned this one into a double tuck with an envelope, and it's got some little things in the double tuck. We added some stenciling here and some washi and some stenciling to this page and some of the yellow fabric. Here we go. We have a bottom tuck here out of a card, and the other half has the top tuck. And so I cut the card on a diagonal, and this is our what is that called? Hidden journaling card. And this is on a page that the page actually had the deer information. And so here we go. There was some doily on my coffee dyed papers, and these coffee dyed papers were from the paper pad that you can get at Dollar Tree that is 9 by 12, has a green front, and I had coffee dyed the papers. We also stenciled them. Here we added one of the mini challenge tags and made a little flap. I did go ahead and leave the story here. We added these as our signature ties. I loved the image here with the squirrel and the chipmunk and the deer and the owl, which all of those images, all of those animals are represented in our digital collaboration. So I was like, oh, I have to put that in the collaboration journal. So this is from an Ideals magazine. You also get the Autumn poem by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. It was too long, so I added a pocket over here. This was made from some of the extra pieces from when I printed the kit. If I don't tell it to do, excuse me, to print in landscape, it prints in portrait, and I had everything set as landscape, so I ended up with some extra images. So I made a little pocket tag out of this one, added some of the mushroom from the day, these are all from the day 2 Kara's, and I added that, and then I can put these 2 tags together with this little tag and added these trims, including some of the green masking paper that was on the desk. So there's that. More stenciling. Look at that great coffee dyeing grungy look there. And then over here, top tuck, added the paper clip that we made. Added, this is from day 5. And apparently, you guys, I got day 4 and day 5 of my digitals mixed up. I'm really sorry. I've just had a lot going on, and my brain apparently just figured that that big L should be on day 4 instead of on day 5. And so, sorry about that. I added one of the words from Kara's day to the little tag on this one, and I did, again, 2 little tags with that little jewelry tag. I love the way these turn out. And you can have the one pop over. And so you get texture and all that. I added the 3 cent down here. You can see my overdoing it in the distressing department, but I love the way it turned out. Here, this is again on another deer page. Over here we have a card from when I printed the day 2 Kara page on cardstock. I just, oh my goodness, I need oxygen. So I made a card out of her day 2 and added some of the grungy index cards. Some more stenciling on that page. Here I added in an envelope, and we just went ahead and added one of the mini challenge and the challenge tags there. Here is the back of the other 6x6, and it was too big to go off the edge, so I folded it over and made a little pocket, and we added the flip up, flip down from the April Bases kit. And then I added this little card in here and some washi tape here. And we had done this decorating on the card in a previous video. Okay, more stenciling, great fall words. Here's a busy page. We have the big owl tag, and I went ahead and made it a pocket, and I put it on top of the, you can see this is the Collage Page border from the floral, the fall flora and fauna, and I added these two tags with their writing paper on the back in there. And then this was Kara's day 5. This was supposed to be day 4, but it was my day 5. And then I also had made this out of my mom's, the green flyer, the Christmas flyer. So this is the mushroom stamp. This is from Kara's day 2 page. And here's some of the stenciling from the Sleeping Beauty stencil. A little bit of lace on the top. Also added a stamp here and a postmark there. Here we've got toadstool. We've got an empty pocket. How could that happen? We're going to go ahead and fold this. This is the cutoff from the front, from the signature cover. That can go in there. And put the deer in there. Okay. The wallpaper tag. Postcard from the Dear Julie Julie. I don't know what day this is from. It's from one of the days. The Dear Julie Julie part of the 5-day kit. Okay. And then this is my tuck that holds this, that holds this, and this. This is a recipe card, coffee dyed, one of the tags from Kara's, and my little tag collage thing going on there. That just fits right in here. Then there's also a pocket here for something fun. I don't have anything in there, so they can add something. This is the envelope from day 1, and Kara's envelope from day 1, one of Kara's tags from day 1. I embellished it up there and added the label and the butterfly. So all of these items were from day 1. The squirrel was from day 1, the number 3 flinch card, the butterfly here, the mushroom down here, and the label here. This is on fabric. I think I stamped the sunflower on fabric, and I stamped the mushroom on fabric. I added lace to this, and it's on this side because this flips over, and if it was on the top, it would, you know, it would make it hard to turn it over. I took Kara's two of Kara's cards and made little cards for the double tuck. This is the flap of the envelope. Added these, and then for this card, added the stamp here with a little bit of parchment behind it. We have some more of that lace doily, and then here is a little belly band that I made out of the other flap that was left over from the envelope, and a couple more of the embellishments there. So that just goes like that, and it becomes part of this. I did distress it really good so it looked like it was a leaf or something on there. And then this is that beautiful image from the Ideals magazine where you're going down the country road. We have a we have a sticker and some stenciling and some washi. And Kara's day 4. And then ledger paper. Gosh, this is only the first signature. Oh my gosh. And then this little piece also came from the April Bases challenge, where we made extra and we would be able to use them in upcoming things. And then we just have the card here that's been backed. Another triple pocket with the fabric on the edge. That's the end of signature 1. Signature 2 also has the 3 pockets, has the ledger. This one has the little fox. It has a little pocket, and it has a flinch card in there. This is from the mushroom stamp. I love that stamp. And then a little bit of trim on the top of that. Here we have another wallpaper tag. You can go ahead and write on the back of that. Ledger. Here's our little fox napkin that we put on the glassine bag, and one of our base tags that we've added some fall decorating to, including the little square that I turned into a tab. Here we have the card that's in here is a side pocket. So it gave us a pocket here and a pocket up here. And so writing space on both of those. It's must be day 4 because that's Kara's day 4. And again, remember I used my day 5 items on day 4. So some more stenciling. This was day 2. I added an envelope that I had and used Kara's kit and used a page from Kara's kit. Made a card. This is out of cardstock. We'll just put this inside there. Okay. And so just made a little card with a tuck that can go in the envelope. Then so I put the envelope down, then I put this postcard on top of it. It has a pocket. There's our squirrel. Squirrel! And we have a tag, and I like that the feather was on top of this one. And then we have our flinch card. And then here I cut a slit in this that we covered the envelope with. And it's holding the mushroom card. Okay. And then this helps, this one helps to hold that down. Okay. And there's also a pocket here. We have another one of the mini challenge cards in a fabric pocket on this beautiful paper from the paper pad. Day 2 page from Kara. We have another pocket. How could this happen? It always happens. There's always pockets left. There we go. This is a cutoff piece from the front of the signature. So there's a pocket place up here that you can put something. And then we did a build a pocket on the front of this with the reward of merit. We have stenciling, washi, and a sticker. And then we have the owl. That's from the Halloween kit. Here's our 6x6 from, and that one we also flipped over, made a little pocket. And this is from the April Bases kit. And it has a place that opens up. I think these were journal cards with a job or something like that. And so this fits in here. And this one fits in here. And you see that was the part of an envelope. So this is the front of the envelope. This is the back of the envelope. And we made it into a flip out page. And the April bases were to be covered with collaging, but made so that you could then come in and add the collaging that would match your project. Okay, so we have that, and it just fits right in there. We added a tag here. This is a tag from Michael's die cut, and added some trim to the top. This is the big washi. So the big washi, and I added a piece of the big washi and some of the small washi. We have a little paper clip holding this. And then this is the other side of the paper clip that we added some of the items. The paper clip was also from the April Bases kit. Here we have the day 2 page from Kara, and I added a tuck and I put it right over where the original page would be. And so we didn't lose any of the beautiful images from her page. We have just a folded piece of the coffee dyed paper that fits in here. And we have another one of those double tags being held together with a jewelry tag. I love these. Love the way they look. I'm going to put that underneath the paper clip because it's a top tuck. That will help it to stay. More stenciling, more fabric added to the edge. Here, this was from day 3. Excuse me. And I made a pocket out of the deer, added a stamp, added the postmark, added some twine to the outside, a twine trim. Here's one of Kara's tags, and I have embellished that with the squirrel card and the Library of Congress. The Library of Congress seal. Added a butterfly and a DD sticker up here. Another page from the Fall Flora and Fauna digital kit, and this is the other page it's side by side is a collage page. This was Kara's tag, and we added the fox image tag there. And we have a little tag inside here. Also used one of Kara's labels here and here. Another one of the jewelry tags hanging here. And up here we have our little tag topper. Another DD. Okay. This was our silverware bag. And we flipped it up, made it into a border tuck here. Added some of the Christmas flyer and the squirrel seal. Boy, one of the tags from the day we made all the extra stuff, and another tag that we made that can go here, and one of Kara's labels here. Here's our center of the signature, so we used some fabric and added the butterflies on either side and some of the crocheted doily that we've been, the forever doily. Then on this, we went in and opened the gusset, the side of the silverware bag, and made a place for a tag. So we also made a tag that goes in it, has writing space on the back. And I love that the numbers stick out on the side. This side, this is still from that same day, day 3. We have our little deer door and our little other door. Okay, so taking one of Kara's cards and the jewelry tags, and I made a little door, and it is held by the little round embellishment piece, and then this goes under the butterfly. It can go under both, actually. Go under the round and under the butterfly. And then we have our little hinges. And I did some stenciling here using the other Sleeping Beauty digital, and added the butterfly there. Here we have some stenciling, some washi tape, some lace, some writing space. And we have, this is from day 2. And so we have the large card, sunflower card. the little reward card here, and I made another one of those Build-A-Pockets here. So there's room for this card to go in. So this card has the squirrel. And then this tag is another one of the 2 tag tied together. And that goes in here, and it can help to hold everything together. And it's on Kara's Day 2 page. Here we have our 6x6 page, and it has one of the wallpaper tags in it, and we just put that in and let the flap piece hang out. This is our Haunted Stream music from the Halloween digital. So it's the other side of the owl. Here we have our Foxy Gets check with, it was dried on the Holy Grail. Added some of the sunflower fabric stamped piece and some washi, and some of the fabric up here. We have fabric coming down this edge, and over here we have another border flip out tuck. It also has trim. It has from the cardboard lines some stamping, the little squirrel, and then this was the background came from the April bases. In the little tuck, we have one of the mini challenge and the challenge tags, and this one is in, and the items are on top. So you get this little collage looking thing happening. Here's Kara's Day 2. We have some washi and a sticker. Mom's flyer paper. And on the other side, we have the wallpaper from Tim Holtz. You know what's supposed to be there? If I can find them. These tags were actually made to go in these. Okay. So those were made to go in that, on that page. So we have a belly band. It was a Build-A-Belly band. It wasn't quite big enough. So I added a cutoff piece that I had, a scrap, added one of the embellishments, a little flower that I had in my stash. We added a torn button. And then in the belly band, we have a little tag made out of Day 2 from Kara. And we have the Day 3 tag backed with lined paper and a variety of embellishments added to that. And so those just fit right inside. Right inside there. I love that. Stenciling, washi tape. And this is the other side of Day 4. But I used my Day 5. Okay. And so we have the owl, added a stamp, and on this one I didn't cut out the butterfly, I just left it and distressed it and put it on here. We have our pretty little sunflower and rose tag, the bright yellow like the cover is. So I had those in my stash and I pulled them out so I could use them in this. This little tag with the stamp, some washi, and the postmark. Down here we have a Build-A-Pocket using this image and the mushroom. So we've put glue on the bottom 2 sides of that, and then we brought in and put glue down here and across, and then on the blue we added glue, and that's how we got that pocket. We have our cute little deer with the pretty trim on the Michael's die cut, and that just can fit right in there. Looking down, mushroom and pumpkin paper, ledger paper, and this is our triple pocket. And we have another little squirrel. This is an April base. So you can write here, you can write here, you can write here, you can write there, you can write on the tag, you can write on our journaling card and on this tag. You can write here. Lots of places to write or add something to it. That goes in this bottom pocket. And then we have our tag we just made from Kara from day 3. Added the owl. This was an extra piece that I had. A label and the butterfly. And then remember, we cut the butterfly to fit on the corrugated butterfly from Dollar Tree. That just fits in that back pocket. And that is the journal. And we should probably count how many pages. So if you have questions, put them in. I haven't been looking up here, you guys. So put them in capital letters if you have a question for me. So we can go ahead and put our little, well, we'll do this when we have 2 hands. Okay, so 1. I'm not counting the outside. Should I count the outside? It's a page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 times 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay. So it looks like we had 13 in the front and 14 in the back. So 108 pages, front and back, large and small, in this journal. Gator mouth. Again, you can take some of the embellishments out. When it didn't have any embellishments in it, it was like perfect. Okay, it had its 5 days in it, but it didn't have any of the extra. So, yeah. So, I mean, literally you could take some of those things out, especially if you're wanting to put in things of your own. And there you go. I really like it. And it also has a tassel. No hassle. Okay, so this is my fall 5 days of collab junk journal. And it was made using the pages from the Dear Julie 5 days of fall collab kit and Kara Brandon's 5 days of fall collab kit. And thank you, Heather. It took a lot of work, but I think, I mean, if you go back and you watch the videos for the last week, it's all doable. It was all doable. You know, of course, all that distressing. That was crazy. Right? Once I started, you know. So, yeah. So this will be available today. I don't even know what time it is right now. What time is it? But it'll be available today in the Etsy shop. And so it has 108 pages. It is 9.5 by 6. Fully decorated. The cover is your style. This is how I like to do a cover now, because I mean, for the most part, I'll still do the real fancy covers too, but that distressing doesn't work. No, tell that to my wrist. Tell that to my wrist. So yeah, so there's that. Have I shown you guys? Have you seen the pansy journals? So these are going in the shop. They might get there today. This is Bliss. Let's see, what are they? They are Beauty, Destiny, Dream, and Laugh. And they are all very similar. They do have some things that are different. They have stenciling. They have note papers. They are using the pansy kits, and there are some of the fairies in there because there's pansies in the fairy kits. It's very full. I do need to count the pages in these too. There's flip outs. So this is a list journal. I love these. These are my favorite type of journal, as you all know. I'm preaching to the choir here. And distressing is not distressing. And thank you. I'm glad you guys, I'm glad you like the cover. I love it. I did a TikTok of the cover. So there's a lot of pages for writing in here and making lists, and they're purposely, you know, smaller like this. And you can do things like put those inside this if you're, you know, want to keep them together or something. So yeah, so that's the pansy kits or pansy journal, and they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, count those as 1, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So about 100 pages front and back in this one, which is what I usually do for a list journal. Yeah, so it goes on, whatever I make on TikTok also goes on Instagram, and it'll go on my Facebook, Dear Julie Celebrate and Remember page. So the TikToks will show up on those, and then every once in a while I will put them as a video on YouTube. Just one of the little note community things, I think it was, that I've done. These are, I need to look and see, they're either 34 or 30, they're 35. Yeah, these are 35. Yeah, these are 35. And that's my regular list journal price is 35 or 39. But these are 35. And they do get a little dangle. I've got to find it. They're really pretty. I made them. Let me see if I can find them. They should be right here. They should be right here. Well, once I find them, they will go. they will go in the shop once I find their dangle. But their dangle is made from my mom's her glasses holder. It had little butterflies on them, and it just worked out perfect. And I'm gonna have to find them. They were supposed to be right here with the journals. But anyway, oops. It was on Instagram. Okay. So I want to thank you guys all for being here and for hanging out. And I do want to remind you all to please be praying for everyone in the community here. We have so many people going through such a variety of things, illness and family illness and losing people and having to move and restructuring budgets and just so many things. And so I've been reminding you and asking you to pray for everybody at the end of all my videos, and so I'm going to be continuing to do that. You know, there's things going on that I know that you don't know. There's things that you know that I don't know. And so you know, just a blanket prayer over our community, our people that come in and share their lives with us in the actual live chat, in the, you know, in the Juliet's Jewels, in the other places. So I want to thank you all for being here. I know you could be somewhere else and you chose to stay and hang out. Thank you so much. And thank you for hanging out and doing the collab with us. I think that was a lot of fun. And yeah, so you all know what I got to go do. I got to go put this in the shop. I got to find their things. Oh, maybe their things are up here. That would be a good place to put them. You know, I put them somewhere so I wouldn't lose them. They're just a little bead dangle. That's all. Just a little bead dangle. Just a little bead dangle. This would have been a good place to put them, Julie. This would have been a good place. Nope. I was also hoping I'd find the sunflower charm so I could stick that on. Okay. I'm not finding them. I've got 2 more drawers. These should be up with the... Oh, they're not in the pearly drawer. I know they're not. Oh, wait. Nope. That is not them. Anybody else put things where they can find them and then they can't? Ever? You ever do that? Okay, so I have this is, every once in a while you'll see me pull this out. I know they were right here because I'm like so ready for those journals to go into the shop. Oh, I think there was some of this on the dangle too, but that's not it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And okay. Okay, I'm looking. Thank you, Penny. Bye. Oh, 4 garden journals. Wow, Bonnie. How much is shipping to Canada? I don't know, but it'll be, I'll because there's 5 of those, I'll put 4 of them in regular. I'll put 1 that can go anywhere, and we'll be able to look. Okay, Heather? Yeah, because I don't know how, I'm going to have to go and weigh it. I can't even guess. Yeah, so I will do that. We'll, yeah. I'll, so what I'll do is I'll put it in, Heather, and then you can go and look. And if for some reason it's not there and somebody got it, let me know and I'll put it in again. And we'll, because it depends on your address, I believe, on how much it is for your address in Canada. Okay. Yeah, thank you for asking. And I'm you guys, I don't know if you can see, but I'm like, can hardly read this. I've got it up here trying to read it. I need to get the iPad structured. You know what? I have one. Did you guys? Did I show you? Did I show you my my personal journal that I actually did? I put together a personal journal so I could be putting my things in it. It's junk. It's a junk journal, but look, it's got daisies. It's got the daisies with the quotes. And the pages, these are extra long because I hadn't decided if I was going to flip them or if I was going to, you know, to make borders out of them. So I was like, I couldn't decide. I was like, just put them in so that you can start using it. So I have some things over here that I'm going to be putting in. Tom and I went to that Western Days thing. And so you see there's just a randomness of, this is special because it was my dad's paper. And I'm getting down to the last of the last pad. So I put that in there. This was that when, this is from the paper pad that was my mom's. So my 9/11 stuff is in here. I did get it in here. Okay, so that's my 9/11. I didn't get my pictures in here yet, but I do have them. So, yeah, so I'll probably put these as like little tucks and flaps and things. But I just went around, grabbed, there's a calendar, stuff that was hanging around, but I also wanted some from the different digitals that I've made lately. And so I put a little bit of each of those in there. So there's some Daisy Grunge, there's some Grunge, and there's some Daisy Kit. And that way I can go ahead, and this was a cover that I made quite a while ago. And the book, actually, this was what was in the book. And so I kept the end pieces, and then this is on the back. And so I have a daisy on the front, some of that really pretty lace, and this grosgrain ribbon. I added a daisy here because I think I accidentally, the pin or something got on here. Put a 2021, and then I put field daisy to help hold down this back here, and that was the bottom part of this from my book. So yeah, so this is the personal one I'll be using for I want to use an American Eagle waistband from some boxers. How about as a belly band? Or not a belly band, but as a as the closure. Yeah. Yeah, but as a closure. I mean, you might have to either tie it or sew it to make it smaller. But heck, if it was going on this, it might be the right size, huh? So, yeah, so, and I almost have the lemon, berry, and watermelon journals finished. So I'll probably get to work on those also. So watch for those to come into the shop. The spring one, the swing in the spring is almost done. It's right here. I'm trying to get these done. I want to get everybody done. So swing into spring. But I think it's going to have to be 2 journals. But I'm like, okay, just do what I'm supposed to do and get one done. Do what I'm supposed to do, get one done. Do what I'm supposed to do, get one done. So there we go. Oh, what a great idea, Kat. What a great idea. When you make that list of the digitals that have been for shared for the VIPs, let me know. I should have made one. Another finish it challenge. I have an idea for that. So stay tuned. It's not October though. I can tell you that. Okay? I need to go eat something. You guys, thank you all for being here. Have an amazing day. And yeah, I like that idea, Kat. Well, you know what? What if we start a thread in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group, and you know what? What if we did that? Okay, I have an idea. I'm going to use a yellow card. Okay, so VIP list. Facebook group. Post month projects. Okay. This is what I got. Okay. We're going to make a VIP list, and the way we're going to do it is we'll put a post in the Facebook group, and then under the post we'll put the month. Okay, so we'll put the Amazing Make It Junk Journal Challenge was the very first one, and that was Laura's Roses. And then the December, was it anyway, the next one. And so under the month, I'll put starting with that, and then I'll do that. Because I gave out Courting Lady Jane for the first time that Kara and I did a stash buster together. She didn't make digitals then, but we did our the challenge. We did it together, that first one, I believe. And then January started the first Just Junk, I think. And that's when we started one right after another. So so it'll have the month and year, and then when somebody figures out what the VIP was for it, we'll put that in there, and then we'll have you put if you have your pictures or your videos from those projects, you can put them in there. Oh, that's a good idea. Or the album function. Okay. That's a good idea. Okay. Album. Okay, but the way what we're going to do here, so that people can help us figure these out, is we'll go in, we'll do the Facebook, the post, the month and year, and then everybody's going to help us figure out which VIP was which month. Okay? Because I don't have time. I could do this, but I don't have time. So, and actually, if somebody could do this, that would even be great. When did we start? Did we start in 2018 or 2019? Bonnie, you've done 33. So that'd be 24. Yeah, so we started in 2019. I know that April of 2019 was the April ABC, A to Z. Because that's the month, you know, my mom passed away on the 31st and I had already put together the thing. And you all know what happened with that. And then we did the May Mayhem. That's as much as I know. And the two before that was the, well, I mean, okay. Yeah, so it would be starting with 2019, January, and then through September, and you could do October. So, oh, that's a good idea, Kat. Yeah, the dollar store, but that was for December. Was the December dollar store challenge. So December dollar store. Okay, this is what I think it was. January junk, February fabric. April A to Z. May Mayhem. So, but the reason I'm saying if we do this, we can look up the VIP for most of those until these last ones, because the last ones, I made them funny names. So, okay. Okay, I really am going to go because I really do need to eat. And I have to get that, I have to get the October challenge done so that the emeralds will know what it is. And I need to get that in the kit thing, and I need to do this, and I need to do that. Okay. Okay. Well, let me know. Bonnie says we started January 19th on challenges. January 2019. So, yeah, but I gave the first VIP was Courting Lady Jane. Or not, the first VIP was Laura's Roses. For those that did the oh, there was a reason for that, Bonnie. Sorry. It seems to have taken care of itself, so I can go back to the regular ones. But okie dokie. I really am going. You guys have an amazing day. Make sure you pray for all of the people in our community. Have an amazing day. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, Purse Journal starts tomorrow. 3 parts. 3 days of Purse Journal. Because I get to go to the dentist. Have a great day. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye, Heather. Bye, Kat. Bye, Bonnie. Bye, Karen. Thank you all for being here. And thank you for staying. Ooh, battery's getting low on the backup here. Oh, that's right. We did lives and gifts. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, I've done digitals though, didn't I? I gave a digital of some sort. Okay. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.